the guy that you want, you might have to reconsider the choices that, or the relationship that you're in, and you may not want to start checking his phone. Don't look for something. So it's a tough thing, and Tawana, train your face.
You know damn well I'm not about to tell no woman to lower her standards so she can accept some craziness like that. Good, listen, she should go to that woman's funeral. Ooh, I'm sorry, wedding, and she should be like, "Ooh, thank God you took him from me," because literally she would be the most unhappy person in her life. Like, there is no way you can convince me that a woman who wants to be like fidelity in her relationship,
She loves this
who
dude. I'm
she
telling you.
loves him, but she can love somebody else. She needs to
But
raise her standards and stop being insecure. She needs to like literally raise her standards and set more boundaries and explore her options. I'm gonna be honest with you, because there are men who have family values who don't believe in cheating just because they make over a certain amount. Don't believe in being. I'm not saying that they don't cheat. I didn't say that. Okay, because listen, you can have family values, you can love your woman, and you can step out. It is what it is, right? Like, I'm not unrealistic in that sense. What I'm saying is that I'm not going to say that that is okay and I'm going to accept it because you make this amount of money. What I'm going to say is that, yeah, I'll marry you, I'll commit to you, and if we go through something, we go through it and we'll get through it because I'm committed to this relationship and this marriage. But am I just gonna be like, that's the norm? Just because you make a certain amount, I'm okay with you having sex with whoever? No, like that's no, like that.
Tawana, let's just be
That
honest. We
expectation
all have we
is ridiculous.
Tawana, you don't have a friend who messing with a guy, and that guy, you know that guy, and you tell that girl leave him alone, cause
Yeah,
and no matter what,
and he out
if
here in these streets, is what you
he
say.
out in the streets, and no matter what you say, she's running back to him, right? Now, either you tell her again and again something that you know that she's not gonna fall through, or you end up saying, "Girl, either you accept him for what he is, or you're not." You do
I'm gonna
you?
be. I'll be anecdotal if you want me to, and I will say that I'll be anecdotal. But I'm going to tell you this: the, I know women in my circle were married to high value men. Like, it is what it is, right? If you look at the definition of salary over 5 years, going to a top tier school, having a job that is associated, if you look at the actual definition of it, but our expectation is not no different from no woman who's dating a man that's poor. We want a man that's faithful. We want a family valued and centered man. So here's the thing: if you do that, you don't have time for no other women. Now, I'm not saying that when you going on to Miami for your business trips that you ain't bumping into no chicks and you ain't having no flings. But what I'm saying is that the expectation is that you're going to be faithful to your, and I'm not saying that none of us have been through infidelity in our marriages, right? I'm not, that's crazy. But what I'm saying is that, yeah, people, the expectation is that you are faithful. Like, there's no expectation of, oh, I know he makes this amount of money, I'm just going to turn a blind eye. Like, no, no, I think that's problematic to tell women, to promote that to women, to tell women that, oh, you lose value as you age. You're not as attractive to men. Your marketplace, whatever, all this craziness that y'all put on women,
Come on.
right? All these things, and then y'all try to like say women don't need to have expectations and standards once they reach a certain age in their life. And that is the craziest thing that I have ever heard in my life.
Okay,
For
look,
people to
we're
say that.
gonna get to that. We're gonna get to
Okay.
that. I want
Well,
to get Chris on
I'm
this.
going too far.
I want to get Chris on this, and then we're gonna move to our next subject. And then I got another person I invited to. So go ahead, Chris.
I don't think it's lowering expectations. I think it's what do you want the most, right? I think everyone has different priorities when they're dating. And for some women, infidelity is okay. They're willing to give up that level of loyalty for the lifestyle that they want. I live in Portland, and there's the homelessness here is crazy. And when I see a woman living in the back of a bus with some man, I'm like, to me that's crazy. I'm like, why would you ever do that? Why would you want that life? But for her it's okay because she's willing to give up a more luxury lifestyle to be with that particular man. We're all willing to give up something to have something. You can't have everything that you want. Not everything's perfect. So if you sit there and you have a negotiation in your head and you're willing to compromise on certain things, and one of those things is fidelity, that's 100% their choice. The idea is what Kevin Samuels, I think, is doing is he's making women aware of it. This may be something that you will have to give up. Are you willing to give it up? And those women are in their full right to say yes or no.